Okay, yeah, I admit that was a weird way to start a mock progress video, was by, well, taking, disassembling a part of it, but I'll get to that in just a second. For now, what's going on, guys? It's Ashford from ASHTAGbricks here with a, as I already said, mock progress video. The first one for this. Not quite sure what it's going to wind up being. Well, I have some idea of what type of building it's going to wind up being, but not quite sure what specifically. We'll find out when it's done, because nothing's ever really done in Lego, but it's going to be some sort of skyscraper or law office building. Find out, but yeah, we'll get to what's happening in the first clip in just a minute. But I used sand base plate. Of course, none of it really comes through, but I like the size and color. You know, the color's not really turned out to be very important. And what did I just do? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I'll do that, and I'll fix that later. But as you could tell, I sort of built up the staircase, and it's supposed to be modular. So that's why you've got the ASHTAGbricks here, and that's why I wasn't quite as worried about what color's showing right there. But yeah, and then you just got a little staff combined with some skeleton legs, skeleton feet to do the railings, and then I tried to, as evenly as possible, just space out the places for the sidewalks, because I wanted to be able to have my minifigs. Sorry, I can't talk today. Be able to stand on there. Still trying to figure out what to do for there, as well as the floor plan there. We got it. Yay! But I've got sort of a nice design. Again, once I figure out what's going to go on the first floor, this will turn out. I'll be able to fill in the tiles and jumpers and all that good jazz. But for right now, I've got this design, which I really liked. I was really struggling with what I wanted the design to be. I know I wanted some design, and I finally came up with this, and I was really happy with the way it turned out, as you can. But I used these light trans blue big ugly rock pieces, not really as ice as they were intended to, but I really wanted to I was going through my parts and I just saw them and I thought, man, that would really make a nice textured element to the wall, sort of a nice design feature for the building, for the wall, and I really liked it, so I used it. I thought I might use some more light trans blue for the floor to try and give it a sort of reflective look to it, to make it seem like the floor's been freshly mopped, but I didn't really like that. So this is what I've got now. Of course, it may take a while for me to figure it out. Why do I keep doing that? Anyway, but getting back to what you saw me do at the start of the video, going into recording this, I was thinking, you know what, I like where it's at now, that'll be the first progress video. Then I forgot to leave it alone until I started recording, and so I wound up starting on a staircase. I've really been trying to figure out a good staircase design, so I thought, you know what, maybe I'll just take some telescopes and a couple of jumpers and do sort of a modern floating staircase feel. And then I had no idea how to pull that off in a way that would actually look good. So then I scrapped that idea, decided that I would do sort of a V-shaped thing where there's this right here, the main base of it, and then you can go up on this side or go up on this side, and it will lead up on the second floor. Of course, I've really got only my fingers to illustrate it right now, but it would come out on both sides on the second floor, and sort of the actual staircase would look like a V. And I at one point just decided I don't like that. That's not looking good. I'm not really feeling it. So then at the beginning of the video, I just decided, you know what, I can begin it by showing more progress of taking that off. So I had a little bit of it on right about here, had the start of the V, just decided I wasn't feeling it, and you saw me take it off. But again, I don't really want to take it off because, I mean, it would be kind of hard and I would forget where parts go. But I've got sort of a Technic base underneath the main floor part, because as you can see, everything's raised up a full brick in height. And then I've got the main plate for the floor on it, so it would go full brick, then the main plate's going on top of it for the floor, then the tiles or jumpers or whatever winds up going here. So it's really about 1 2/3 height of a brick for this, and I've sort of just got little stack of white 1x2 bricks behind the ice feature to sort of give it more depth, give it more color back there than just plain dark bluish gray. But I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of it, honestly. I've got some design ideas, but I don't know if I'm going to wind up doing a mosaic in the walls. I've got two, but since it's modular, the sides won't really have an effect on the overall look, which will be good, but we'll see what comes of it. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you can see the progress and see what this does wind up becoming. And folks who follow me on Google Plus, will know I didn't get a video up last year, and I gave a little bit of an explanation of that, but just got really busy with life, as we all do, so forgive me. But I'll hopefully have a channel update coming next week, and I'm trying to get the brother channel, Geek Hotspot, up and running soon, so hopefully you'll see videos start coming from that too. And so just stay tuned, check it out, check both of us out. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.